Hey guys, welcome to our 5-minute Friday fave. So we love to share with you our favorite ways to use essential oils spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And we try to keep it around 5 minutes. So I'm Christy Wood.
Hey, I'm Debbie Lee.
Today, our featured oil is Clove. And in honor of Clove, we are drinking on our homemade apple cider that has clove buds in it. So we're getting the benefit of these properties that we're going to share with you. So Clove is very antimicrobial. It really helps to boost the immune system. So that's why it's so healthy to be drinking cloves and cinnamons throughout the cold and flu season. Even diffusing it in the air, having that in the air to kill those harmful bacteria and viruses that can be out there, that are out there, not can be, that are out there, and helps to boost our immune system at the same time, and it smells delicious.
It tastes good. I mean, this is delicious.
It is a hot oil. So what I mean by that is if you just put it directly on your skin and you leave it there, you're going to feel a little bit like you have a sunburn in that location. So you can mix it with a fractionated coconut oil, regular coconut oil, olive oil, lotion, anything like that. And it is especially good for really cold extremities, just rubbing it in with some lotion. And if you have lots of inflammation in your joints and it hurts, then it's a good way to get some good circulation, and it can help with that, with the achiness there as well.
That's good to know. I have cold hands and cold feet in the winter.
Just make sure you mix it with a good amount of something to carry those molecules over a larger surface area.
Are you talking 1 drop, 2 drops with a hot oil like that?
1 drop.
1 drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, really wonderful. Let's see. Oh, teeth and gums. Very good at killing the bacteria that cause decay to our teeth. And it's also numbing. So if you hear people back in the days, they would chew on clove buds if they had an achy tooth. And not only is that killing the pathogen, but it also numbs the location so it doesn't hurt as bad. You can do the same thing with clove essential oil, but once again, this is very concentrated. So you're going to want to dilute it a little. Anytime that I've done that for somebody, I'll get one of the little sample bottles and I'll put just a couple of drops of clove in it, and then I'll fill it the rest of the way up with carrier oil so that when they put it on their gum inside their mouth, it's doing the work that it needs to do, but it doesn't feel like a sunburn inside their mouth.
Could you use a toothpick and maybe put a little bit on a toothpick and just dab the area?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Okay.
Trying that way.
All right.
Let's see. All right, I think as far as physical aspects, how clove helps us physically, that's what I've got. Now tell us how clove helps us emotionally and spiritually.
Well, pretty much the same way with boundaries. So I'm going to read from the oils book. I shared this last week, the book that I use. The negative emotions that clove, the essential oil, will help combat: victim mentality, defeated, enslaved, fear of rejection, intimidated, controlled, and codependent. That's a big word in our society today. I could actually say, and I want to elaborate on that our society is quite codependent, and that either I am responsible for somebody else's happiness or somebody else is responsible for my happiness. And clear boundaries would let you know, no, we're responsible for our own happiness. So the positive properties are empowered, clear boundaries, protected, courageous, independent, capable, proactive, and integrity. So it just helps us to stand up for ourselves, not that we have to stand against somebody, because that's overstepping our boundaries too, but that we have to step up for ourselves and say no when we mean no, and yes when we mean yes. And if I'm talking to any moms out there, you all know what I'm talking about. So the verse that goes with this is another foundational verse of mine that's very special because this was a real challenge for me, and I guess why I love Clove so much, is Psalm 16:6. The boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Indeed, I have a great inheritance. So enjoy your clove. Remember that clove chewing gum from years ago? Well, this is just as good. So anyway, maybe she'll pass that recipe on to you.
So to help us to have good emotional boundaries and to have good physical boundaries against any parasites in our life, use clove essential oil. And this is a really good time of year to really start getting in the practice and in the habit of having clove as part of your healthcare routine.
All right.
Be blessed.
Bye.